What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's actually a beautiful day here. We are going to be doing some crazy stuff. This is a little different than normal, but we'll be doing a build that's not usually on the channel, but used to be. Ben's here. We'll be taking his, lifted Jeep from the ground to the moon. It's already lifted, but we're going up 2-3 more inches. 2-3 inches may not seem like much, but on a Jeep, it's quite the difference. Gotta get my boots on. They got clear coat dust. I don't know. I'll have to wipe them off. Video you guys saw isn't even done yet, but I had to finish this lift now. You already saw this completed, so that's kind of cool. So here's the new 4-inch lift for this Jeep. This Jeep right now is sitting on a 2.5-inch lift, so we're going up more. These are 38s. The rear is a little tight right now, but this 38, so flexing is kind of...
Yeah, it's really not that great because I can get up higher, but it rubs.
So we're going up. This is crazy. Actually, I got a tape measure here so we can give you guys the actual lift height. About 45 inches, give or take, squinting one eye with the wind blowing. So, yeah. Standard Jeep lifts here come, well, nowadays, pretty much your bump stop extensions. You got shocks and coils. They don't really adjust your track bars that often for small or moderate lifts, even though they should. Trucks 12 inches, like that's a big lift. Jeeps 4 inches, that's a big lift. They give you new track bars and everything in this Beltic kit, just like I put or will be putting on our Silverado. Should be fun, and this Jeep should be huge. Also notice how I say Jeep, because it is a Jeep. Do you need any help? Honestly, most Jeeps and I guess trucks and vehicles otherwise, they want you to start in the rear if you're doing it on like a driveway application like this. One, for safety, but sorry, I'll be in your line of sight. But we're gonna lift the rear, and then obviously your Jeep will sit like this, and then you can bring the front up and level it out. So we're gonna rip this rear apart. This lift honestly comes with everything: new control arms, new shocks, new springs, new track bar, and some I don't know if any other stuff, but honestly the whole rear end's gonna come apart, other than the drive shaft, so the whole rear end will be disconnected here. Yeah, let's get to it. Heavy duty jack stands, obviously Harbor Freight, y'all know Harbor Freight special, best tools around. I'm gonna keep this Jeep all supported. Should have no issue there. September?
Yeah.
Daytona in September.
Yeah, they changed Jeep Beach to Daytona. Or they changed Jeep Beach to September.
I mean, not a bad move to go in September, like kind of end of summer.
Are we going to the truck meet?
Yes.
Am I taking old Hag over here?
Not a bad idea, actually. Why not? Let's throw it on. Let's borrow Ben's gooseneck. See if it hooks on my truck.
It should.
That's what I'm saying. Put that on there. Drive all the way to Florida. Twice. All right. So simple Jeep suspension. Obviously straight axle vehicles. Life and, like I almost said, life and death, day and night difference in lift kits. So super simple to lift compared to like a independent front like that Chevy in there. Super simple. If I remember all these bolts correctly, I used to get this rear end like decapitated in like less than 10 minutes. So let's see what we can do.
All right, got the wheels off. Time for a beer.
Actually, by the end of this project, might be shandy time.
Ooh, it's always shandy time.
Let her down softly. She falls off the stands. Yeah. You signed your waiver, right?
What waiver?
Okay.
I'm not a YouTuber. You are. Yep.
Yeah. Hold on. This side. Let's see what we're dealing with. Oh, I see. Let her down. Keep going. Hang on here. That's all. Trying to find, I might use this body mount instead. Jack it up. I want to use this rear body mount because this skid plate up here is really not fun. 1, 2, 3. The 4th tooth is flat here. Slowly. Oh, just what the doctor ordered. Coronavirus.
Oh, your stand is.
What?
Both stands are doing a little wheelie.
You're fine. It'll come down. There it is. I know, it's set down on its stands. You're good. Let her off now. Hold on, loose. Okay, pause that. Jack it up a little bit so we got some, keep going. Don't take it off the stands, but get the axle back compressed a little bit. And perfect. So we're just getting all these set up real quick, and then we'll get this rear end zipped apart.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
After a lot of just like putzing around, we got the rear done. It's all bolted up. Everything's tight except the track bar. We're going to put that on the ground and it'll center itself up. Put the bolt in, tighten that. But everything's together, looking good. New control arms, beefy control arms are in. New springs, new everything. On this side also the same, looking good. New shocks are in. New coils. This thing is going to sit pretty tall. As you guys saw, the axle was super like low. I should have probably put the coils in before we did the control arms, but it keeps everything kind of centered. So I'm going to get our wheels and tires back on now, drop it, and try and tackle the front. I don't know, we're a little cold here. It's like getting cold quick, so we're going to try and see if we can tackle the front like super fast here and get that done. But let's get these tires back on, and yeah. So about 27, 28 minutes in, we have the whole front end disassembled now. This is like obviously a more involved Jeep lift with new control arms and track bars and stuff. A standard Jeep lift would have been done already like a long time ago. Those are just actually stupid simple. But these, obviously the whole front end's disconnected here. There's nothing left at all. I mean, you got your spring, your shock, but there's no control arms holding the axle or nothing. It's almost easier just to let your axle be free than sit there and fight the stock parts. Really just gonna zip this up, put our control arms back in, and track bar, and yeah, bolt everything back up. And she'll be sitting pretty darn tall. Jeep lifts, regardless of the extent, are semi-easy. But you know, it just takes time. Alright guys, we had to bring in the reinforcements. Later we're using the ram here as a light on this. We got everything almost back in. These control arms are giving us a bit of a headache, as they always do. Axle never wants to get all centered up correctly. We're at the last bolt about to go in, so we're going to futz with it for a little bit and get this going. Maybe even just hammer that all through. Hammer it in. Oh, wow. Okay. All the bolts are in. Actually, right now, it's like super nice. I wish it was like, it smells like summer, feels like summer. It just needs to be the temperature of summer. It's a little cool out here, but
10 degrees, maybe.
Yeah.
Not even that. It's like, it's kind of warm, but it's like, oh, it's bearable.
But like, you get that summer air, like bonfire somewhere, and like, just cool, crisp. Like, oh, it's great. Alright guys, so it got super late, super dark, and like, you just couldn't see anything. The Jeep is done and it's lifted, and I mean, it's massive. Honestly, just massive. Here she is, my goodness. As you guys saw the wheel gap before, look at the wheel gap now. This thing is just huge on this 4-inch Bell Tech kit. Honestly, everything's in here. Like, I love the whole, like, it's not really a long arm kit, but the new lower and upper control arms look super sweet in there. Giant 4-inch spring, new shocks and all. Man, even like the rears, new control arms, and just everything looks mad good. Over here, got your quick disconnect sway bars and all really tall. Just getting in this thing, I mean, it's a hike. It's nothing crazy at all. It's just a big Jeep for what it is. Looks awesome. Hood's like at my rear bumper, but she's quite large, but she does look good. She turned out awesome. Fits these 38s just a bit better. Before they were kind of tucked this way. I mean, it was actually warm the other day. It was supposed to be 60 today, and like it's just cold. This Jeep looks a whole lot better with this 4-inch lift compared to the 2.5. I can tell you that. It just sits right almost. You pull up anywhere like this, it just sits right. That 2.5-inch is probably good for 35s, but you know, this 4-inch, I mean, it fits 38s well, fit 37s with a lot of space probably, and moreover, all of that, this could probably even tuck 40s underneath. They are not that much bigger, as you can see. I apologize for the wind. Just want to tell you guys that, I mean, I really want to bring a Jeep to the channel. This is actually crazy. It's like green, but I really want to bring the Jeep to the channel like sooner than later. After the Chevy's done, kind of want to figure something out. We can get a Jeep in the picture too, because they are so fun. They are probably the most perfect summer vehicle. Go off-roading, do everything with it, and the whole like Jeep community is just awesome and unreal. So once this Chevy is done, I obviously still parked in the garage. Once this Chevy is done, I really want to get you guys Jeep content, because I miss my JK. I really do. I really miss my Jeep. I don't know if I'm going new or I'm gonna go JK and just like build it, because if you buy a used Jeep, you got a lot more money to use it for mods. So I do want to bring a Jeep to the channel, and probably in the next month or so, month or less really, I'm gonna be doing that. It's gonna be a fun time. This is honestly the perfect trifecta here. And they're all the correct color too. Gonna try my best here soon to bring you guys a lot more Jeep content to the channel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that install, which we haven't done in a while, as a lift kit, but we've done this lift. We're gonna lift Chevy inside, and then obviously we're gonna be doing a suspension on my car, and then whatever vehicles come next to this channel, we'll be lifting all of those. So I just want to say, if you guys enjoyed this install, shoot it a thumbs up. If you haven't been here before, please get down there, click subscribe.
Forget about his channel, go to my channel. Way better Jeep content.
But yeah, if you guys want to go and check out all the content, the rest of the content on this Jeep other than this lift, go over to Ben's channel. It's tagged in the description and at the end of this video. Head over there, subscribe if you haven't been here before. Take care, and I will see you guys in the next video.